In the quiet corners of Thailand's forests, where sunlight hardly reaches and the air hangs still and heavy, their live spirits most people have long forgotten. They are called the Termite Mound Spirits, hidden deep within the undergrowth, away from the noise of the modern world. Stand their strange, towering homes. These structures, built grain by grain from the very earth itself, are quiet, untouched, and eerily alive. For centuries, they have been regarded as something far more than simple insect nests. They are silent sentinels of the woods, guardians of secrets older than the trees that surround them. These mounds aren't just homes for termites. In Thai belief, they are sacred, ancient, and fiercely protected. They rise from the forest floor like forgotten stupas, monuments sculpted by nature and consecrated by belief. Many believe that powerful ancient spirits make their homes inside these earthen towers, spirits who value their solitude and do not like to be disturbed. As daylight fades and the forest transitions into a realm of shadows and whispers, these mounds seem to change. What was a simple structure of mud and wood by day becomes a brooding, watchful presence by night, its surface crawling with the life of insects, yet its core holding something much deeper, much more profound. There is an old unspoken rule, passed down through generations, a piece of wisdom shared in hushed tones among villagers who live on the edge of these ancient forests. They say, if you see a mound standing tall like a tower, untouched for years, don't break it, don't kick it, don't even point at it. This warning is not given lightly, for it is born from countless stories of misfortune and unexplained events. To disrespect a mound is to disrespect its resident, and the spirits inside, they believe, are quick to anger. Even a careless gesture, a dismissive word, or a pointed finger can be seen as a challenge, an invitation for a response you do not want. Ancient illustrations in village folklore depict these spirits not as monstrous beings, but as stern guardians, protectors of their domain who demand respect. Around the oldest mounds, you can still find evidence of this belief: faded incense sticks, dried flower garlands, and small empty cups left as offerings. A silent treaty between the human world and the spiritual one. The tales of those who have encountered the spirits of the mounds are as varied as they are unsettling. Some have claimed to hear strange, inexplicable whispers coming from within the mounds, even on the stillest of days. They describe the sounds not as the rustling of insects, but as something more organic. Soft breathing, as if a great lung were inhaling and exhaling deep within the earth. Faint, rhythmic tapping, like fingers drumming against a hollow wall, or the sound of subtle, shifting movement, even when no animals are near and the air is completely calm. These are not the sounds of the forest. They are the sounds of something asterisk inside asterisk, something alive and aware, listening from the darkness of its earthen home. The old tales, shared around flickering lamps in village homes, often serve as cautionary lessons. They tell of loggers and farm workers, practical men who scoffed at superstition, who tried to clear the land by destroying a mound. One story speaks of a group of laborers who took pickaxes to a particularly large, ancient mound that stood in the way of a new road. They worked all day, chipping away at its hardened shell, ignoring the pleas of local elders. That night, every single one of them fell sick with a sudden, debilitating fever. Doctors could find no cause, no infection, no logical reason for their simultaneous illness. It was as if something unseen, something from within the broken mound, had fought back, defending its home with an invisible force. Other encounters are more personal, more psychological. There are stories of people who, after passing too close to a mound at dusk, were haunted by unsettling dreams for weeks. They dreamt of shadowy figures watching them from inside the mound's intricate tunnels, faces hidden in the deep darkness. But their presence felt with a chilling certainty. One old woman recounted a story from her youth. A young boy, daring and foolish, kicked a small mound to show his bravery to his friends. For the next month, every night he would wake up screaming, claiming he heard scratching sounds coming from under his own bed. The same sound, the termites, made but louder, more deliberate, as if something was trying to build a new home right there in his room. The strange phenomena people report are rarely violent or direct, but always deeply unnerving. A subtle but firm reminder that some boundaries are not meant to be crossed. To keep harmony, to coexist peacefully with these ancient guardians, villagers have long practiced a simple, quiet ritual. They place offerings nearby: a few stems of fresh jasmine, a handful of vibrant marigolds, 3 sticks of slowly burning incense, or a small glass of clean water. This act is not one of worship, not in the way one worships a deity in a temple. It is a gesture of acknowledgement, of respect. It is a way of saying, "We know you are here. we mean you no harm. We honor your space. It is a small tribute to the unseen world, a quiet understanding that the forest does not belong to humans alone. This tradition serves as a constant warning, a reminder to all who pass. You are a guest here, and you must respect the host even if you cannot see them. Deep inside Thailand's forests stands a home most people overlook, the Termite Mound. But for generations, these simple structures of earth have been believed to hold powerful, ancient spirits. Known as, they are the silent guardians of the forest floor, the keepers of its oldest secrets. Disturbing them is said to bring sickness, nightmares, or strange, unnerving sounds in the dead of night. To avoid their displeasure, villagers leave offerings, not out of fear, but out of a deep and abiding respect. Because in the deep woods of Thailand, they know that even the smallest mound of earth, seemingly insignificant, may hide a presence older and more powerful than the forest itself, watching, waiting, and guarding its quiet, sacred home.